Hey YouTubers, how's it going? This is Dave here. I'm back in the garage today for a little bit of everything video. I hope you guys enjoyed that SS racing video from a few days back. It was beautiful weather, a little chilly today. You can see I got the hoodie on again. But like I mentioned, today's going to be a little bit of everything video on the Cutlass. I'm going to be working the fuel lines. I'm going to probably put the shocks in. I actually have to go and pick up diff fluid. I thought I had it, but apparently I don't. I'm going to do just some general cleaning here. You can see that the cook's box is still hanging around. I've got a bunch of just various crap laying here that I have to get rid of. If I ever decide to go turbo on the Cutlass, then I'm going to need these boxes to ship those headers out. So I'll probably hold on to them for now and just get them out of the way. Probably stick them on the other side of the goat there. But there's a lot to cover, guys, so let's get started. Alrighty guys, so you're looking down into a trash can. For what reason? Well, that's because here's my what's left of my original fuel line from the Cutlass when it was a naturally aspirated car. So you saw at one point, you saw in a video, it came up and it fed into here on the return line just to see how everything fit. Well, so much bigger. I got 10 AN for the feed, 8 for the return. I was going to do brake lines, but let's take a quick walk over here. Turns out that my fittings that I got are right if I was doing a C5. Turns out that what they did, Core 3 sent me brake lines, and you can see them here, that are correct on the side where it hooks to the C5 brakes, the Z06 brakes that go over here without killing myself. So these guys are right where it fits on the fitting here, and that's great because you probably can't see anything because there's no light down here. But this end is good on the caliper side. This end that you're seeing moving around in space here, oh, NASCAR, copyright infringement, doesn't matter, I'm not making any money on this, is actually it is 3/8 24. So it's SAE, they switch over to SAE in the brake line. So, damn. So I bought a whole bunch of fittings thinking I was being proactive. Turns out I bought a whole bunch of things that are going to sit here. I checked on the Willwood master cylinder. Master cylinder to the proportioning valve already has lines that they give you coming out of the fitting. I tried out of the proportioning valve, and that also is SAE. So, yeah, I just went on the eBay and ordered a bunch more. So, doing brake line, I'm doing fuel lines today. So, I'm going to start running them, hop under the car, and get to it. Okay, YouTubers, so here's the bracket installed. I apologize, the lighting isn't that great in here. All it is, I painted it. First, you saw what you saw me cutting earlier, bent the sheet metal. I leave a little bit of support on this side. Bent it inside my vise, painted it, screwed it into the back of the supercharger, and then bolted it down here. It's extremely sturdy. It's down inside the transmission, mounted very easily. Easy access to the dipstick. There you go, just that simple. Only took me like an hour to do it. Here we go, guys, all done. The main number 10 supply line is complete. I have it routed in here. Did I bring the doesn't look like I brought the flashlight over here, but you can see, route it in, run through the trunk floor, and then bring it over here. I must, let me go see, hold on. I know I got it here somewhere. There it is. We'll tuck under the car here, take a look so you guys can see what I did. All right, sorry if hopefully this isn't completely washing you out. All right, there we go. And then this runs out. Let me see if I can get this under here without killing you guys. Okay, you can see right there through the trunk floor. That's the return line below it. And then this runs, whoa, drowning you out there. This runs, a little bit of rust there, like the only spot of rust on this entire car. And then what I do is zip tie it over the rail here. And then what this does goes in the frame rail there. And let's get under the car. All right, we're under the car here, and I'm not sure how well you can see. I apologize getting the shadow from the GoPro there, but runs into the frame rail. I got it fastened here along the frame rail. Second spot. Then it runs in behind the roll bar or up over the cross member there. And then, let me just see if I can get this fastened here. Runs up and over the frame rail there. And heads up into the engine compartment. Now, I apologize, you can definitely see all the shadows and everything, but there, it runs in real close. What I'm going to end up doing, and not sure how well you can see it, but the trans cross member, the trans lines I'm going to run across here. They're going to come out, run straight across into this area, and make their way down the frame rail with the rest of the fuel lines and everything. So let me get back up top side here. Okay, so here we go. We're in the engine compartment now. You can see where I fastened it to the body mount there that has the inner wheel well hooked to it. And it just comes up here to, I believe this is considered a 135 degree fitting. And it's fed through this side of the fuel pressure regulator. The return is on this side. This is an 8AN, and this is another 8AN. This one is going to run around to the other side and go to the special. Hopefully I won't trip and kill myself here. We'll go to the special fitting right here that hooks into the LS9 fuel rail. You can see that right there. And then the return line, and you're familiar with this. I'm just trying not to kill myself here. That'll run along the same thing. I'll actually hook these two guys together, dress it along the frame rail, just like before, and then it'll come back through the hole that you saw quite a few times below it. You can see down there, and then that'll just loop up. And I'm not 100% sure how I'll do it, but I may actually run it up and hook it to this guy. Sorry about that. Hook it to this guy here, and then the return line, I believe, is this one, and those guys are vents. So that'll finish the fuel lines. I got the dipstick tube in today. It's gonna be a short one. I'm trying to shorten my videos up and make them more frequent, just because the 40-minute videos are probably putting people to sleep. I'm trying to do larger tutorials, but the shorter ones are a little bit better for the YouTube format. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to knock out the trans lines next as well. I'll probably do a lot of these and then just walk you through them after it's done. But I appreciate you guys watching as usual. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Take care.